about 12 minutes before 7. Just got a few minutes to show you what's going on with a couple of different things. It is the snow first that's causing some issues on the roads. This is being all pushed through us here by a cold front that's going to bring in a lot of cold air. So this is the issue first. The snow making things wet, and it's not warm either. So take a peek at the temperatures now. It's 25. So it looks like it's going to be a tough go here. Temperatures between 24 and 28 right now, obviously well below freezing. So keep in mind that with the moisture coming down, the light snow, even though it's going to be somewhere between 1/4 and 1/2 inch, it's going to be an issue. So make sure that you're ready to slow down, especially on the ramps, bridges, and overpasses as you go along this evening. It's done by about 10 o'clock or so and gets pushed out of you. You can see the back edge is kind of Lansing to Flint and Port Sanilac, and then the front will come through by about 10 o'clock and push this away. But between now and then, it is certainly tough. Temperatures are in the mid-20s. That's important to know about the roads and the snow, but what it feels like outside is a real tough go now. We've got wind chills already down to 13 at Metro and Windsor, 17 in Port Sanilac and Howell, 14 now in Ann Arbor. So it's a cold feel, and a lot of people that I talked to today came through the weather office after being outside and said, wait a minute, it has gotten really cold. But that's not really what this is about. What's really cold is still coming down the pipe. Take a look at what's going on in the UP. Ironwood, 12, Marquette, 14. We're double that in some cases down here. So it's going to get really cold overnight tonight, and then it's going to stay really cold as well, so that is tough. Let me show you how wind chills will work out over the next couple of days. Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock in Detroit, 3 above at least, 3 below in Howell, 5 below in Lapeer, 1 below in Ann Arbor, 2 above in Mount Clemens, 2 below in Adrian. You get the idea. So it's really cold starting tomorrow morning. We'll jump here to the afternoon, just struggling to get to double digits for wind chills. This is the kind of wind chill that we're not usually used to. The temperatures and the wind chills together are like mid-January to early February, which is our core, of course, of our coldest time in the winter. Watch as we go forward into Friday morning. Again, a couple degrees either side of 0. 3 below in Ann Arbor, 10 below maybe in Adrian, 5 above in Mount Clemens, 4 in Detroit. So this is a tough go for sure with the cold coming in and sticking around. Here's a quick look at the forecast. And again, I'm going to get out there in the studio and be on in about 10 minutes on Channel 7. I'll give you all these details too. But look what happens overnight tonight. The low temperatures, 16 in Detroit, 11 in Ann Arbor, 16 in Port Huron, Mount Clemens, 14 in Pontiac. But again, the wind chills are going to be really cold down in the single digits, a few above, a few below 0. And then tomorrow, the wind chills just get to double digits. So 22 in Detroit, even though it's partly to mostly sunny with some decent sunshine, that's a struggle. Look at the top of the screen. The average high tomorrow is 41, and we'll go 22 in Detroit, and that's one of the warmer numbers around. That's really tough. Let me put this into perspective for you in terms of how cold this is and how off this is compared to where we typically would be. For tomorrow morning, the record low is 3. Friday morning, the record low is 6. Look at the bottom of the screen. Forecasting 16, so we're not going to break a record tomorrow morning for a record low, but we're close to one, flirt with one on Friday. I think it's more important to notice that the record for the lowest high temperature for tomorrow is 23, and the same exact number for Friday. I'm forecasting a new record low high, so the coldest it's ever been for a high temperature tomorrow at 22 and close to it at 25. The problem is it's not just the next couple of days. Again, we're supposed to be in the low 40s. 22 tomorrow, never feels like it with the wind. 25 Friday, never feels like it with the wind. Saturday, a privilege, I guess, to get to 32. Could be a few light snow showers there, maybe a few flurries on Sunday. Low 30s, and then we're back to the 20s again on Monday. We should be in the low 40s this time of year. So it is a tough go for sure. I just wanted you to know that that is an issue that you'll have to deal with, especially the next couple of days. Make sure kids going to the bus stop are prepared for it. You're ready for it. Spend less time outside. If you're going to be outside working, you really got to bundle up like it is the middle of winter, even though it's just the first few days of December. All right, I got to leave you now. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on 7, hopefully in a couple of minutes. If not, TV 20 Detroit tonight at 10, and of course, right back on Channel 7 at 11 o'clock. Take care.